A significant and widespread service outage at Microsoft caused major disruptions across the globe on Wednesday. The failure affected the company's vital Azure cloud platform and its popular 365 suite of services, which includes programs like Outlook and Teams. The timing could not have been worse for the tech giant, as the problems began just hours before the company was scheduled to release its quarterly earnings report, a key moment for investors on the market. Reports of issues began flooding social media and tracking websites around 11:40 a.m. Eastern Time. Users from various sectors reported an inability to access their websites and essential services that run on Microsoft's infrastructure. Even Microsoft's own online properties, including the popular Xbox gaming pages and its investor relations website, were knocked offline. In a statement, a company spokesperson confirmed they were addressing an issue affecting a service known as Azure Front Door. Later, on its official status page, Microsoft provided more detail, stating it suspects an inadvertent configuration change was the trigger for the massive failure. The company announced it was in the process of rolling back the change to its last known good configuration to restore services. Microsoft initially provided an estimated recovery time, anticipating that services would be back to normal by 7:20 p.m. Eastern Time. While the company noted it was seeing signs of recovery, it also advised customers with their own failover systems to consider redirecting traffic away from the troubled Azure Front Door service as a temporary measure. The real-world impact of the outage was quickly felt. Alaska Airlines, for example, announced that it was experiencing a disruption to its key systems, including its websites. This was because both Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines host several of their critical services on the Azure platform. This event at Microsoft comes just over a week after its largest competitor, Amazon Web Services, experienced its own major outage. On October 20th, Amazon reported increased error rates that affected its popular cloud computing service. These incidents highlight the immense reliance the modern internet has on just a handful of cloud infrastructure providers. According to the latest market data from Canalys, Amazon Web Services leads the market with a 32% share. Microsoft's Azure is the second largest player, holding 23% of the market, followed by Google's cloud division at 10%. Both Azure and Google Cloud have been growing at a faster rate recently, largely driven by the explosive demand for artificial intelligence workloads, which require immense computing power. The timing of this outage is particularly critical, as all three of these cloud giants were set to report their quarterly financial results this week. Microsoft and Google's parent company, Alphabet, were scheduled for Wednesday after the stock market closed, with Amazon reporting on Thursday. This is not the first major service issue for Microsoft this year. Back in March, the company suffered a weekend outage that left tens of thousands of users unable to access their Outlook email accounts and other programs, raising questions about system reliability. The latest news you find here.